Hello, fellow gamers, and welcome to another video with the Unkempt Gamer, and that is me. I know that earlier in the week I had made mention that I'm going to be releasing a video on poison dart frogs, and I was very vague about it, and intentionally so because I want y'all to be surprised at what I put out. However, you can't always plan for the future. You can't always predict the weather, and Creepy Jar did something the other day. They put a tweet out that completely made me shift gears in regards to what video I'm going to put out next. But as you can see here, we've got Jake pondering something, formulating something in his mind with a bunch of raw materials in front of him, and above you see the caption, "So, Jake gathered materials to build something new. What could it be?" And it looks like we have 3 logs, what is that, 4 long sticks, a bunch of little small sticks, and then 5 pieces of rope. Now I'm going to blow this up a little bit so that you can see it a little bit better. And as you can see, we got, once again, 3 logs, 4 long sticks, 5, 6. I'm not going to count those small sticks, maybe 10 or 12, and then the 5 pieces of rope. So what could this be? Now, I had to go back into the gamer memory banks all the way back. I don't know, what was it, like 2-3 months ago when they had the dev chat. And during the dev chat, Yatsek was nice enough to share a couple of pictures, kind of teasing us, flirting with the idea, hey, look, we've got some new stuff coming up, and what do you guys think about it? So I'm going to use these images and go over them and kind of rate them in regards to how big of a chance I think it is that this is exactly what Jake is going to build. And I do believe that there are 4 potential options here. The first one we're going to go over, and in my opinion, the one with the smallest chance of what this is going to be what I like to call the dumbwaiter. It's basically some sort of elevator where it's got almost like a pulley system, we'll say a jungle pulley system, where you can retrieve items from the bottom floor, bring them up to, I'm assuming, the treehouse, and vice versa. The reason I think that this has the least possible chance of being what Jake is building right there is because you look at the number of logs here. I looked at the bottom and I'm like, okay, that could be 3 logs split in half to make 6, but then you've got 2 more above. So this would require, in my opinion, at least 5 logs to use. And the other thing is, it looks like there's a big stone there that you would need, and we don't see a big stone in the picture. So I think this one, on a scale of 1 to 4, is going to be the one with the least possibility of being what Jake is building. Next, we've got something a lot of people have been waiting for, and that's the shelf. I put this also on the lower end, out of the 4 potential possibilities for a couple different reasons. Number one, it looks like it takes about 12 liana rope, which is totally fine, but we only see 5 in the picture. And the base of the shelves themselves, it looks like they use planks. Now, they could use logs because we've seen this like with the log, roofs and floors in the treehouse update. However, this could also take 9 planks, which you cannot get from the 3 logs that we have in the picture. Last but not least, the most glaring difference here is that I don't see any small sticks anywhere. So that's with those reasons, I don't think that this is going to be what we see in the picture. Now, could these 2 be in the update? Most definitely, but I'm focused on the tweet from Creepy Jar. The materials don't seem to match up with what we see in this picture either. Now, before we get to the next picture, which in my opinion is the highest potential contender for what we're going to see in the new update, if you've gotten this far, please don't forget to hit that like button. Consider subscribing to the channel. It'd mean a lot to me. Also, don't forget to follow me on Twitch and on Kick, where I do live streaming every week. Please make sure you check the schedules in there to see when I play Greenhell. But anyway, let's get back into it, to the other 2 potential options. The third option, which I think, once again, is the best contender for what we see in the tweet from Creepy Jar, is this handcart. Now, I know what you're thinking. Gamer, this is bamboo. It's not wood. However, there are a number of different recipes in the game where you can use bamboo or wood. The first one that comes to mind is the jungle mattress, where there are wood and bamboo versions of it. But you also have items like the smoker and the dryer, where you have both wood and bamboo options as well. So it's possible that this hand cart may be no different. Now, I see the flat part of it. That could be, once again, much like the wooden roofs / floors in the treehouse update, where one log, you can turn that into that flat material, and then you've got one log on either side of this hand cart. It looks like there are also options for placing long sticks and small sticks here as well, because we see the bamboo small sticks and we see the bamboo long sticks here. The only thing that doesn't quite add up, the only two things I should say, are going to be, it looks like the number of small sticks that this would take. It looks like it's fewer than the 12. Looks like we have 8 here potentially. And then the number of rope, it looks like we could have up to 9 rope here. But this could also be an old picture. When I look at all 3 of these items that Yatsik has presented to us, it seems like this one is the most obvious though. But that brings me to the 4th potential option, which is maybe it's something they haven't shown us yet at all. Creepy Jar has been wonderful at just giving us surprises. They'll give us little nuggets of information here and there, and then that stuff makes it to the release, but then they also add some extra stuff in there too as a nice little surprise for us. Maybe that's what this is. Maybe the future update that they were talking about in the tweet is going to be not only the 3 items that I just showed you, but even some more cooler stuff as well. So what could that picture be? It could be a canoe. It could be a door. It could be the makings of a bridge. Who knows? It could be any of these things. But that brings me to the next point in this video, the last part of this video. What do you think it could be? I know I have my own little theories, but I've noticed that our community, when collectively we get together, we come up with some really creative ideas. So drop a comment down below if you thought of something that I just haven't thought of yet. I'd love to hear it. I'd love to have some discourse about it. I think that that would be fantastic, and it'd help generate even more excitement than what I have for this update that is coming. Now, one thing I am going to do at the end of this video, I am going to link the dev chats that we have had if you haven't seen those videos yet, and that will add a little bit more context, a little more breadth, we'll say, to this video that you've seen here. But folks, with that out of the way, I'd like to wish you happy building, safe building, and many blessings. Thank you so much for watching, folks. Take care.